We're riding on a wave. And the froth and the spume of this wave is what we are when we believe we are the individual. The little bubble within the froth that rides on the front of the tsunami and believes that it as an individual is racing forward and jostling with others to try and get the position, to try and win the race, to try and be the best. This is what we are. This is what the vast majority of people are, struggling and jostling for position. When really, all we need to do is let go. Let go and just be pushed along. It's moving anyway. It's going. Creation is unfolding. And for all of my struggles to this way and that, for my little willed movements, do I really go anywhere? Do I really make any little extra movement? Of course I don't. All I do is I cause myself stress and worry. So all I need to do really is just pop the bubble, and just fall back into the great ocean that is the unfolding reality. And just let it unfold within me. I am that unfolding anyway. And this projected bubble of existence that I believe I am is just a nonsense. It's an utter nonsense that we've all convinced ourselves we are. Because we're raised in this idea of separate selves. It seems very plausible, of course, that we're separate selves because we seem to walk around in these separate bodies. However, we also all came from a single singularity that exploded or big banged or whatever you want to call it at the beginning of time. And that would suggest we are all one thing, perhaps. However, we discount that and say, no, we're all separate things, that we're all separate bodies. I don't say, oh, look at my little separate cell there. That must be different. Oh, look, I'm made up of billions upon billions of individual cells, and they're all individuals, and they've all got their own right. Nonsense. Of course it's nonsense. This just happens to be a group of individual elements brought together in this body, and we're a group of individual elements brought together and part of the same singularity on this planet, which is part of the great singularity that is the whole thing. Obviously. So you just have to relax into your wave, relax into the moment. Take a deep breath, let it happen, let it unfold, let it go where it will. Boo. God, what's going to happen? What's the worst that can go on? You know, am I really going to make a difference because I do this or I do that? Of course I'm not. We're jostling to get ahead. People are struggling to try to make themselves and put themselves in front of other people. Why? Who knows? Because really, what are you doing? Just trying to put yourself in front of yourself. It's a nonsense, as most of it is. If we all just took a collective deep breath, sighed and let it out, life would be a lot easier for everyone.